Make some noise because I can't see all of you. So I can prove that there's...
Woo!
Yeah,
I raised my hand.
There's plenty of people.
Participant number 2 is very excited.
Yeah!
Participant number 3 is overjoyed by being here.
Those are my participants.
And Pikachu.
And Pikachu's here.
Pikachu
So.
and Cat.
And Cat. Cat somewhere. Okay. So, I like to start off and say this is my visual aid. It's a flight suit. It's also my Halloween costume. Just made sense. Alright. Hi, Pikachu. So, hello. My name is Tristan Washington. We gotta do that one. And then today, I will start with a question. What do you think the role of women was during World War II in the military? What if I told you there were active members of the Air Force leading missions and carrying out orders who were women? Today, my intention is to share my findings of the first female Air Force pilots, or the WASP organization, also known as the Women's Air Force Service Pilots. The WASP organization was founded by 2 key figures in 1943. These 2 being Nancy Harkness Love, known for her commercial flying license that she got at a very young age of 16, and her great recognition in the military due to her husband, Robert Love, who was the Air Corps Reserve Major and worked closely with William H. Turner during World War II. The other founder of the WASP organization would be Jacqueline or Jackie Cochran, known mostly for her contribution in forming the WASP program, but also known beforehand as an accomplished racing pilot, setting multiple records and being one of the first women to break the sound barrier. These 2 would go on to form, not the WASP, but without first forming their own detachments that would eventually come together, creating the WASP organization. The WAFS, or the Women's Auxiliary Ferrying Squadron, was a group formed by Nancy Love in 1941, preceding the WASP. The group was formed with the help of General H. Arnold and the First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt. To assist in the lack of manpower during the outbreak of World War II, Love, along with 26 other civilian female pilots, began ferrying planes from factories to airfields. But what of Cochran? What great strides had she made in the creation of the WASP? While Nancy Love's expedition only seems to highlight the successes, Cochran's WFTD, or Women's Flying Training Detachment, suffered many hardships. Not long after hearing of Love's formation of the WAFS, Cochran became frustrated due to the fact that Cochran had presented a similar idea only to have it pushed to the side. But after much tribulation, on September 15, 1942, the WFTD, Women's Flying Training Detachment, was formed. Their express purpose, stated by William H. Turner, the use of maximum effort to train women pilots. There were at this point 2 non-combat women Air Force organizations, both led by and operated by women, but more was to be done in the creation of the WASP. In 1943, Cochran began aggressively pushing for control over both teams. What she did see pushback from William H. Turner, his reasoning being the difference in qualification standards between Nancy Love and Jacqueline Cochran. And after much back and forth, the WASP came into being with Cochran as director and with Nancy Love controlling her original unit. The WASP unit's goal was to free as many male pilots for combat as possible. In conclusion, this is how the first and technically second and third Women's Air Force units came into being. The WASP unit was eventually dismantled in December 1944 after being lobbied against during the committee to provide all WASP with military status. But this wasn't before making great strides for all women fighting for equality. And in 2009, members of the WASP unit were awarded the Congressional Gold Medal, proving their service during World War II. That is all of my speech.
Oh my God. Yeah, that was great.
I'm not going to score great on eye contact, but I can't say I knew that speech very well.